India-Bangladesh relations. We'll discuss the visit of Foreign Secretary of India, Sri Harshvardhan Shringla, to Bangladesh on August 18th and 19th. There are a number of media reports which indicated, both in India and Bangladesh, that the Indian Foreign Secretary, Mr. Harshvardhan Shringla, was on a so-called unofficial visit to Bangladesh. He landed in Dhaka in the evening on August 18th and had a meeting with the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, at around 7:30 p.m., signifying the importance that has been given to the visit of Mr. Shringla by Honorable Prime Minister of Bangladesh, who has spared time in the evening to meet him. It is reported that Mr. Shringla was carrying a special message from Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi for Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The meeting, as per the official reports, covered a discussion on the long-term roadmap of India-Bangladesh relations. As it is perceived, India-Bangladesh relations remain extremely strong and confident during the present government in Bangladesh as well as in India, and new developments have been made, particularly with regards to connectivity, economic and development assistance. The Rohingya issue has also been one of the important factors which has brought India and Bangladesh closer. At the same time, there are some media reports which indicated that the visit of Mr. Shringla was timed due to certain factors which are evidently working against a more closer India-Bangladesh relations. One of them was, of course, a recent telephone conversation between the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Imran Khan, and the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina. It was believed that this conversation was essentially to approach Bangladesh joining the so-called new Quad which China is trying to attempt. However, it was also significant that despite the relations between the two countries have been very cold after Bangladesh has taken strict action against the violators of human rights and war crime perpetrators during the occupation of Bangladesh in 1971. So this was a new development which has to be watched. The other issues are related to China, and reports have come that the Bangladesh has proposed a loan of about 983 million US dollars for development of the Teesta irrigation channel. Now, this Teesta River dispute between India and Bangladesh is one of the sore points, one could say, and basically on river water sharing. Talks have been going on for long, but no progress has been made. Against this backdrop, it was believed that the loan which has been requested by Bangladesh from China could have some implications. Another issue is the vaccine trials. China has proposed in the month of June vaccine trials in Bangladesh. In fact, Chinese ambassador in Bangladesh has said that he will be the first to be the human trial as far as the vaccine for COVID-19 is concerned. India, on the other hand, is offering the AstraZeneca developed vaccine for trials in Bangladesh and for long-term deployment of this, even as Bangladesh sees a continuous spike in the number of COVID-19 cases. This apart, in the past there have been some differences which have emerged over the controversial Citizenship Amendment Act and the National Register of Citizenship, both of which have been objected to by Bangladesh. Against this backdrop, the visit of India's Foreign Secretary to Dhaka assumes considerable significance because he has been instrumental in being a facilitator and driver of India-Bangladesh relations when he was the High Commissioner there in Dhaka just a few years back. He has very good relationship personally with the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, who has honored her by giving him audience at 7:30 p.m. in the evening. He has also been meeting the Foreign Minister and the Foreign Secretary amongst other dignitaries. Hopefully this will reset certain perceptions of hiatus in the India-Bangladesh relations for the future. Thank you for watching.